Hi Taurus, welcome to your September 2020 podcast. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, and a special welcome to my podcast listeners on Apple and Spotify. Taurus, let's take a look at your energies for the month of September. It does feel like there's an energy of wanderlust around you, a desire to see what else is out there. It feels like a quest. It feels like options. Now, the energy that I'm picking up around you is one of imagination. So this quest that you're on, it comes from this kind of dreamy state that I'm picking up in this mermaid picking lotus blossoms. You'll see that she's contemplative, and for the benefit of my podcast listeners here, it's a beautiful mermaid here. She's very contemplative, very reflective. It feels like a page of cups, actually. This energy. She's picking this lotus blossom. It feels very dreamy. It feels like imagining, or even, no, I don't want to say conjuring. No, it feels more like imagining perfection, imagining the perfect romance, imagining something as being perfect. Whatever road that you're traveling towards here, Taurus, it could be that you're imagining that that's the perfect road for you. Now, the feeling that I'm getting around you is you're thinking, can I really live in this world that I'm imagining? Or is this just some kind of like a fantasy realm? The reason why I'm saying that is because we've got the card of smoke and mirrors, which is the energy of the reading. So it's a need to cut through and see things as they really are. There's an energy of looking through a lens here, but the lens is somewhat distorted now. It could be that you're not seeing things as they are for some reason. Could be some past conditioning, or could even be somebody else there, It could be some kind of seeing something that isn't there. Something isn't what it appears. Yeah, it could even be, it's either how you're seeing yourself, how you're seeing the path ahead, or how you're seeing people around you, is what Spirit is saying. Now, dance of the planets, that's an interesting one, because it feels like a cycle. It feels like something that is coming into your life. It's not linear either, so it could be something coming back around, something that keeps cycling through, a return of some energy. Could even be return of some body. We're talking about options, choices here. Could be the cycling back of an old dream, an old fantasy. Whatever it is, it's about the need to look at things from a very real perspective, and not just in terms of believing that that's the thing that's going to provide you with ultimate happiness, or something there that it's a fantasy that this is going to fix a problem. Yeah, it feels like that. It feels like something cycling back around in order for you to see it clearly without this kind of illusion. So let's see where this goes, Taurus. Could be you, could be someone around you as well. At the bottom of the deck, I've got the Magician. Well, there's that conjuring energy, so I was right. So the conjuring, it could actually be something that you're manifesting, something that you've previously only imagined. You've set an intention out there, and here it comes. It feels like you're bringing something to the fore, or you want to bring this to the fore. So let's see, for Taurus, Three of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, it is about work that you're doing. It may be something here, Taurus, that you're not feeling connected to anymore. Some kind of, I am picking up as a work commitment. Yeah, wanting to bring more, I want to say, value into your life in terms of something which feels like it's bringing value to you, and that people around you are valuing you, recognizing you as valuable, as a valuable part of the equation there. Now we've got the Nine of Cups in reverse with the Magician. So yeah, it does feel like bringing something to reality, perhaps a wish, something that you previously wished to happen. Six of Cups, yeah, it does feel like something cycling back from the past. Could even be a person that's cycling back from the past. So let's take a look for Taurus. We have King of Swords in the reverse and the Two of Cups in the reverse. So when we talk about seeing things, how we see things, when the King of Swords is in reverse, he's someone who's coming from that place of emotion. He's not looking at things from that higher perspective. He's not looking at things from a logical perspective or looking at the facts. He's really just focused on how he's feeling in the moment and reacting, usually quite negatively. So negative reactions, possibly around love or connecting, how you connect with others. So there may be a feeling here of anger, resentment, hurt feelings that are causing disconnect with people around you here, Taurus. Let's see. I've got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. So this is you, whether you're male or female. There's an energy here of needing to see your worth, needing to see things from a more practical standpoint. This feels like a nurturing energy. So bringing yourself to a place where you see yourself as someone of value. Now, I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing this woman here. She's holding this pentacle. She's looking at it as like something that is truly something she has worked hard to attain. She's holding on to it there, so it feels important. She has growth all around her. It feels like this person is cooking up something that feels like self-worth. It feels like recognizing your own worth and your own worth to other people. Especially if you've been involved in a job or you've been involved in connections where you haven't felt valued in the past. This is about recognizing yourself as a valuable component and the most valuable component in your life. Now, when it comes to, we've got the Queen of Swords here. So this could be an element of, I feel that's that energy here, or that's coming back around. It could be a person. We could be talking about air sign. I've got the King and the Queen of Swords here. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Disconnect in love. So it feels like seeing things from a very real perspective. It feels to me like this Queen of Swords energy is being brought back into your life in order for you to see the reality. Even they look the same. For the benefit of my podcast listeners, I'm holding up the mermaid picking lotus blossoms and the Queen of Swords card. They look eerily similar. So it feels like this person daydreams, fantasies. You may have been daydreaming, fantasizing about someone who you believe to be perfect, perfection, putting them up on this pedestal. She's sitting high up here on this throne. She has this light above her head. So believing that someone is perfect or is the perfect companion, the perfect partner, whatever that is. It feels like very Page of Cups, very dreamy energy. So dreaming, fantasizing about the perfect partner. Could be someone from the past. I do feel that if this is a past person, there has been a disconnect in how you are seeing this person, meaning the reality and the fantasy are quite different. Now, when we come to the past, I've got the Star in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse in the future energy. I do feel that you had, Taurus, in the past given up on a dream with this person, or something that feels like it was a something aspirational. It feels like something that you tried to reach, like reaching for the stars, right? So you feel like this person is the star. You feel like this person is someone that you should be reaching for, again, attainment, a goal. If it's not a person, it could be a thing, a job, a goal, a career, whatever it is. It's being represented by that swords energy. So it's something you've had an idea about. It's an idea that you've had in your mind. Now, with the Three of Swords in reverse in the future, Taurus, for you, it's about something which has brought about pain in your life. And I feel that that's that smoke and mirrors energy. Not seeing things as real, not seeing the reality, illusions, fantasies, daydreams, believing that things are, and people can be perfect, right? There's no such thing. So if we keep ourselves in that place where we are constantly disappointed by outcomes because they don't live up to our expectations, well, of course that's going to lead to pain and disappointment. So this is an opportunity, I feel a cycle that's coming back around, so that you can grow and learn from an experience which has been painful, hurtful. It could be that this person is revealing something, or something is being revealed here, a truth perhaps that is coming to the fore, cutting through that illusion, if you will, and bringing about some clarity so that you can deal with this growth, which has felt very prolonged and painful. I've got you here with the Death card in reverse as your energy. So it tells me that you've been holding on to this individual, or to this aspiration, this dream, or this fantasy. It does speak to me of something that you have not let die. You haven't let this person die. You haven't let the dream of this die. You haven't. It feels very much still alive within your mind, I feel. Now we've got the Nine of Wands here. Well, with this one, it feels like trauma. It feels like something that has really brought about pain. It feels like something that's brought about stubbornness. I get this kind of persistent energy around you as well, like persistently holding on to something which has been painful, which has caused pain, perhaps to you, perhaps to other people as well, not just yourself, I feel. So with this is about you believing that, you know what, I can still do this. It feels like, although it feels like there's something here that you haven't let go of. It feels like a challenge. It feels like persevering down this road, if you will. We have the Rebirth card, or Judgment, in the reverse as your fears. So you are fearing that this has gone out of your life, that this is not going to return, that this won't be a reconciliation. So you're holding on to what you believe this to be. It's not the reality of what it was. It's your hopes and dreams, your aspirations for whatever this is, whether it's a relationship or whether it's a goal, a career, an idea. Yeah, something that you've aspired to. Now the outcome is the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which is about letting go of something that has been previously held on to for a long time. With this smoke and mirrors, it's something which was an illusion, something that wasn't real. It feels like something here that you've looked under a lens of, well, it just feels like a lens of fantasy. It's kind of like having that Vaseline over the lens, not seeing the reality of the person. It's like this person coming back around again. When you've got the rose-colored glasses off, now you see this person for who they are, and you're like, oh, yeah. Maybe they're not as perfect as I thought they were. There's some kind of aspect of this coming back around that you're going to see, which is going to bring home a truth to you. And it's going to finally let you let go of this person or let go of this fantasy. So I see that this is a good thing, that this person or this thing is coming back around, this cycle. Now you're believing, I think at first, that this is going to be, I mean, you can't believe it, right? It's wow, wow. Something's coming back around again. It feels like when you're looking at what to pick here, because I do feel that this is about options. You do have other choices that you can choose. This kind of dreamy energy is leading you. It's the heart. It's it's that feeling of romance, poetry. It's like you hear a song and you think of this person, or you read some poetry or some kind of line, and it's very dreamy. It feels like that. It feels like there's a lot of dreams and fantasies around this person. Yeah, but you know what? This time I feel that the connection may start off that way again, but I do feel like it's going to get to a point where you realize that, you know what, this person isn't who I thought they were, with that Two of Cups in reverse. And I feel that this is about coming to a realization in time that this person is not who I thought they were. It's like you built them up onto this pedestal, believing them to be this perfect person or perfect thing. And then there is this truth coming out and this sudden release. I get a release here of what you've been holding on to, and a realization with this Queen of Pentacles of that you had what you wanted all along. Spirit is saying you had what you wanted all along. Okay, you had what you wanted all along. So I feel that that's more about it's really about bringing about what you value. Spirit is saying what you value. So your values are going to change. And you're going to see what you value changing. Now, do I think this is all going to happen in September? I don't. But I feel like it's something that's starting with this reappearance of this person, Dance of the Planets. Something cycling back around. It feels destined. There is energy of destiny around this. But it's really kind of the universe here saying, you know what, we're going to give you a little bit of an assist here with this Nine of Wands. I feel that this is spiritual energy coming through. They realize you're hurt, they realize that you're in pain, and that you're holding on to this. And so something here is being brought back around so that you can really cut through the illusions here and realize that you have what you need here to get out of this stuck state. It feels like transformation, and it feels like something which is going to be really good for you. Now, I will say this, there is a little bit of a warning around this reading when it comes to choice. You have to hold on to what you value, because you could lose whatever that is. For some of you, there could be a monetary loss, small monetary loss, not a major one with that Four of Pentacles in reverse. The card does speak about needing to keep some material gains in reserve, to make sure that you're in a safe place. You don't want to do anything here that is going to create a loss of something that you truly value. That's important. So what do you value? Well, that's the thing, Taurus. This is gonna bring about that question to the forefront for you. This choice. It's something real with this Queen of Pentacles energy that you could lose. I do feel that could be the thing that's lost here. in favor of this fantasy thing, which is smoke and mirrors. Yeah. Now, even if there is something of value that's lost here, guys, I do get that for you something will be gained, although it comes at a price. Spirit is saying something will be gained, but it comes at a price. Goodness. Wow. Yeah, for you, I feel this very strong energy of growth. I do get a strong energy of growth here. Yeah. Yeah, something coming at a price. I keep getting that energy. But you know what? What I really think for you, the main thing I'm picking up is that there will be a release of pain. And I think that that's the good thing that I can see here. It does come at a cost, but what there will be release of is overall energy of pain. The pain of holding on to this, the pain of believing something that isn't real. And it's really getting you to a point which feels like a challenge. It feels like it's going to be a struggle. I don't feel that this is going to be easy. But it is going to get you to the point where you change what you value, and it's going to lead to growth for you and a release of pain. But unfortunately, I also see it coming at a cost of something around you. So let's see. Taurus. Message for Taurus. Taurus. It could be a choice between two people here. I've got Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Could be earth sign, air sign energy, or just could be a stable partner and somebody coming back around. Maybe an ex. Let's see what we have. Accepting what is and exceeding expectations. Okay, well, that's interesting energy, isn't it? That's the war. It's like that mental war. It's like when I look at exceeding expectations, it feels to me like that's that aspiration, right? It feels like standing up there on top of the world and believing that you've got that thing, you've attained it, right? So it feels like that. And then we've got accepting what is. Accepting people as they are, accepting and not having these expectations, Spirit is saying. Okay, so that's what this is going to happen for you. It's going to kind of make you come back down to earth here and kind of realize that the expectations that you had about this person, it's going to provide you with some kind of acceptance of or an understanding that your expectations were too high, that they were built on fantasies and not reality, smoke and mirrors, something not being as it is. But this is you accepting what is. And I feel that comes because this person comes back around. You see them for who they are without that expectations of them being so perfect. And you see the reality, you cut through the smoke and mirrors and you get that clarity, warts and all. Warts and all, not fantasy. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Taurus. Wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you're a newcomer. I'd love to have you. Thanks, guys, for listening on the podcast as well on Apple and Spotify. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel for many more readings, Gypsy Insights by Michelle. And I'm offering channel memberships, so I'd like anyone to join that's a regular viewer here. Please do consider joining my team. And you can click on the join button down below for more details. I am offering perks at a level there, so please do join me if you're interested in getting some perks. Wishing you the best with this, Taurus. Happy September, and I will speak to you again very soon. Thanks again for watching and listening. Bye for now.